He actually want me to have a child for him, and like it was just looking weird to me. Like I don't understand who does that. The current woman that he told me they are divorced. So I don't understand why you people try to paint your wives bad because you just want to get out with young girls. So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Inioluwa Ogusonwolajumoke. If you are new here, you're most definitely welcome. And if you are a return subscriber, you are also welcome. I'm a YouTuber based in Ibadan. I film based on lifestyle, relationship, I do vlogs and everything in between. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my sugar daddy experience. Welcome back, guys. So this is a story time, and like I said, I'm going to be sharing my sugar daddy experience. Sometimes a while ago, I find a video of Maraji.
I was complaining about it. Him too was complaining. So I thought it was just like, we both stay in Okudu and we were both complaining. Just for this guy to start looking at my face, start looking at me like this. I don't know. And then all of a sudden he's like, can I get to know you better?
Maraji is a comedian and also an influencer. She spoke about her experience with sugar daddy, and I've been meaning to film about it, but a lot was going on. So today I've decided to film about it. So I am going to be sharing 4 different stories. Three different encounters I had with this set of people, and what I have learned and what I have noticed. And then I came across another similar story, and yes, they all had to use the same format. The first one was someone I met while I came to work. Yes, then I was in school, so I came to work in Ibadan. I came to work as a bride assistant. I did a video concerning a bride assistant's duty, and yes, I'm going to put the link in my description box so you can check out the video. So I came for a similar job in Ibadan. If you're very familiar with Ibadan, you know Wukan Hotel. So that was where my brides were going to be. So I came back from school. I went there. I met with my boss. My boss was the event planner, so she introduced me to the bride, and I went to meet the bride, and I started my duty. I started taking our stuff upstairs and all. So when we got upstairs, we noticed that the makeup artist that was going to be working that day came very late, and obviously they're not going to be staying in Wukan Hotel, but they are going to be staying in another hotel, which I am to take them to, so they can settle in and work on how we're going to see them the next day. It was on a Thursday. I can't forget. It was on a Thursday. Like the 2 days was for the event, like Friday for engagement and Saturday for the white wedding. So I already got the list and the numbers of the vendors that would be working that day. So I called the makeup artist to ask her what's up, she said she's downstairs. So I used the lifts and went downstairs, take them to their hotel, make sure they are comfortable, and then I proceeded to go back to my own hotel where the bride is. So while I was entering, I saw this man and he was like, hi. I was like, hi. It was like, it's when I was going out, I have a very nice shape, blah, blah, blah. In my mind, I was like, I don't understand. Well, it's normal for you to admire my beauty. I was like, okay, thank you. He now asked me a question. He was like, are you from the state? I was like, I don't understand. I'm not from the state. I only came here to work. So he was like, wow, your body, physique and all looks like that of someone who just came from the abroad for vacation. And I was like, no, I stay in Ibadan. Don't you get it? He was like, okay, no problem. Can we exchange numbers? I was like, okay, no wala. I gave him my number and I left. After about some minutes, I saw his call and he was like, can you leave whatever thing you're doing and come and meet me? I was like, I don't understand. Did you put charm in your mouth or what? I should come and meet you. So I was so very calm and I just told him on phone, like, you know what? I came here for a job and it wouldn't make sense I leave my bride and start looking for you. I came here for a purpose. So he was like, so what do you want us to do? I'm going back to, I think he said UK. Then okay, I'm going back to UK. I think he said the weekend and he want us to spend time together. I was like, I don't understand. You cannot expect I leave my job and come and stay with you. It's not possible. So I was like, okay, no problem. We'll talk some other time. I was like, okay, voila. So I finished my job over the weekend and I went back to school. I think after like a week, he called and was like, "Hey, what's up? How are you?" He called with an international number. "Hey, what's up? How are you? I'm so person. Okay, I'm Mr. A. Can we talk on WhatsApp?" I was like, "Yes." I mean, I even forgot I gave somebody my number. So it was like, it was actually trying to like explain where we've met and all. I was like, "Yeah, that's true." I was like, "Let's talk on WhatsApp." I was like, "Okay, no wala." We switched to WhatsApp. We started talking, and he was just telling me like, I knew I fucked up. I didn't see him before he left. So I was like, "You cannot expect I leave my job and come and see you." So she said, "Okay, no problem. Let's just get to business. I like you, blah, blah, blah. Can we start dating?" Remember, I was like, "I don't understand. Who talks to a lady this way?" And it was like in his mid-50s. So I was like, "Okay, you want to date me? Can you tell me why you want to date me? Because obviously you're in your late 50s and is it mid-50s? And you're mid-50s and obviously you're going to be married with kids. And if we should look at it very well, your first child should be my age mate, or probably like your last child should be my age mate." I was like, "That doesn't matter. He just want us to be together, and then he's having issue with his wife, blah blah blah, and he's planning to divorce his wife very, very soon." In my mind, I already knew that was like a red flag. Why will you tell me you want to divorce your wife so that I can be with you? It doesn't make sense. So I was like, "Can I think about it?" He was like, "You don't need to think about it. You're a big girl. You're this. You're that." I was like, "You know what? We'll talk later. I'm actually trying to find my way home. I'm coming back from school. We'll talk." And I was like, "Okay, no wala." Before I knew it, like we started talking. We started, Then I was just trying to like use him to while away time because I was obviously not interested. So after like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, we got into a conversation, and I find out in that conversation that before he actually moved to UK, he had a child with somebody in Nigeria, and I think something happened. They had to go their separate ways. When he got to UK, he met like a woman that is white, and like all these Oyinbo people. They had a relationship and had one child together, and I think they had to go their separate ways. And then he got married to this wife he's with presently, and they had like 4 child together or so. I can't remember because he was so vulnerable to tell me everything. So in my mind I was like, wait, I don't understand. When you know you had all these kind of children everywhere, why do you now want to still date me? Because with his whole conversation and everything, he actually want me to have a child for him, and like it was just looking weird to me. Like, I don't understand, who does that? So after I actually allowed him say everything he wanted to say that day, and then I just asked him like, okay, so why do you want to divorce your wife? She was giving me flimsy excuses like, hey, my wife is this, she doesn't want to work, she doesn't want to do this. I was like, I don't understand. I told him, no, just give me time to think about it because I'm still lost. Like, I don't get it. Why would you have a child with 3 different women and you still want me to come and born another child? I don't understand. When did you become Solomon? I said, no, just give me time to think about it. I think within that 1 week, one day he changed his is it profile picture? Yes. He changed his profile picture on WhatsApp to his wife picture. In my mind, I was like, I don't understand. See person who talks saying one divorce his wife. At that point, I just felt like there's no point in keeping this person on I just blocked him. Like, no, this is rubbish. I just blocked him. So the second one was, it was actually the same period. Like, it was not that long. It was the same period. The second one was it was actually introduced to me by my family friend. Like, it's like an uncle. So it was during my birthday, and then my uncle posted a video of me dancing on his status. So his friend slid into his DM and asked him if I'm single, blah blah blah. All this conversation and all. But then it was later that I found out that he was not that close to my uncle because they did not have some conversations for my uncle to have find out that he's that kind of a person. And then I know he does not mean it in a bad way. I think he noticed about my relationship and he just wanted me to be with somebody that's going to be able to take care of me. And I know he actually meant it in a place of love and care. So I didn't actually blame him after the whole thing. So he messaged me and he was like, can I give your number to this person? I was like, okay, no problem. Since the person is from you, I know you cannot hurt me. So he was like, okay, no wala. So he gave the person my number, and this guy sent me a text. We engaged in conversation, and we started talking. Like we talked to some point, and I realized it was in his late 30s. Yes, it was in his late 30s. So that one is not like he's a sugar daddy, but at least it's somebody that is older than me. So we engage in conversations. He make his intention known, and he was so very intentional about it. I was even at some point I was even thinking of having a relationship with him. So we spoke about our relationship. I told him about my ex, and he told me about his wife. So he told me they are divorced. So I I didn't see anything bad in having a relationship with somebody that is divorced, because obviously in this country that we are in relationship like this, most times we've seen ladies that actually end up with men like that, and everything went on well. So he spoke to me about it. He told me he's a divorcee, blah blah blah. His wife is in the state and he has a child with the woman. So it was like he just came back home because things were not working out well between the two of them, and he just wanted to start afresh. And that was why he came back to Nigeria. So I was like, okay, no problem. Send me your pictures. He didn't send me a recent picture. He sent me an old picture of the man. I was like, okay, voila. Let's see how it goes. So we were talking. He was in Ibadan, I was in Lagos. So I had something to do in Ibadan then. So I called my dad at home like, Dad, I'm coming home and I'm going to be seeing you at home. I was like, okay, no voila. So I sent him a text telling him that I'm going to be in Ibadan, so we can just hang out and have a lot of discussions, since we just been doing the talking on phone. So it was like, okay, no voila. So I got to Ibadan. I went home. I told him I got to Ibadan. We had calls, texts, and everything, and it was so romantic. So I was really not bothered, but I just felt like, you know what, if he's actually pure with his intention, it's not a big deal. So I came home. I sent a text telling him I'm home in Ibadan, and I was like, okay, let's just map out time so we can just hang out and have conversation. So I was like, okay, no wahala. So we fixed the day, we fixed the location, and boom, off we go. I went there. So immediately I got there, and you know all this what I ordered versus what I got. when I saw him, he actually, don't let me say he's disabled. Don't let me call him that, because I think he just had an accident then, so he was using crutches. I feel bad because obviously I've been having conversation with you for like 2 months and he didn't even tell me. You didn't send me your recent picture, you sent an old picture, and you're even looking different from the pictures I got. On that, like immediately after that, I felt in my mind that, you know what, I can't even have anything to do with this person. Don't misquote me. I didn't say I don't want to have anything to do with him because he was disabled. Because as at that time, he was having the same issue with my sister. My sister had an accident then too. So that one was not even the reason. But I felt like, why would you keep that kind of a thing away from me? And why wouldn't you even send me your picture or send me a different picture? We sat down, we had a conversation. I was so like, I actually had to I had to explain to him that, you know what, I just want you to tell me everything you feel you want me to know. That was when we now started all this conversation of he had a wife here in Nigeria before he moved to another country. When he moved to another country, he had to let go of the woman that was in Nigeria, and he had to marry another person. And after a while, the person he married in the States duped him of his properties and money and all. Then he moved to the next person, and that one is the current woman that he told me they are divorced. So he went and told me that they are already divorced and all that. So he decided to come back to Nigeria to come and have a new life and all. So in my mind I was like, I don't understand why you people try to paint your wives bad because you just want to get down with young girls. So at that point I just played along, because I just want to avoid conversations like I'm not interested, and then we'll start dragging. I just I played along. I acted like I was cool with everything, and then we finished the whole discussion and I left. Immediately I left, I blocked his number. Like, what the fuck? Like, why? And the last encounter was with somebody my friend introduced to me. That my friend said they were not even friends, that it was friends with her home friend. So obviously they don't know themselves. She actually posted my picture on her status, and this guy saw it and asked her to send my number and all. She entered my DM and I was like, okay, no problem. What's there? Just give this person, because I sell jewelry and I felt like obviously this person might actually be checking my status and wouldn't mind to get like wristwatch or anything from me. So I was like, okay, I'm cool with it. She sent my number to this person, and on doing this to my friend doesn't know that this particular guy was married with a child. So we started talking, and I asked him, no, immediately we started talking, I asked him, what's up? Can you tell me about you? He said he's a married man. I was like, I don't understand. Did you tell that my friend that you are married? He said no, that my friend was. So why? I don't understand. I was so pissed that even I said what I was not supposed to say that day, and eventually I had to apologize because he was trying to make it look like he wants to date me because he knows all girls like money, blah blah. And I was like, are you alright? So I had to now sit down and map out the whole 3 men, and figure out that yes, this guy too actually painted his wife bad, because at that point I felt like, why would these men come to we young girls to lie to us about their wife and paint them bad to us and make us feel like they are bad people so that they can just get down with us. So I was, at first I didn't even seek to think about it, but it was later that I heard another similar story whereby the girl actually fell victim to the point that they had sex, she got pregnant, and it was when she got pregnant and was telling the guy that I'm pregnant, because the guy came from the state to Nigeria too. And so she had to tell the guy like, I'm pregnant, and the guy was like, you have to abort, I can't leave my wife. And the girl was like, wait, you told me you were divorced. So I just find out that this is the what's it called? This is the tactics that these men are using. They walk up to you, tell you it is normal, they will admire you. If you're a fine babe, they will admire. It's a good thing, it's a cool thing, they will admire you. But it's now left for you to open your ears and your eyes to be sure that yes, you are safe. Because obviously, why would these 3 men like lie to me that their wives are bad people, blah blah blah, and eventually they'll just feel I'm going to say yes because they are from Oga. Even if you are from another planet, I would still be very calm enough to be observant and see things for myself, because obviously it's not like you like me, you just wanted to get out with me and just let me go. So I decided to make this video so that I can create awareness. It's not like it's a big deal, but then obviously there are some young girls that are going through all of this, that men will lie to them about their wife just because they wanted to get down with them. So if you have younger people, you can show this video to them. If you can relate to all of these things I said, please drop it inside my comment section. It's something I would really like to know. If you have any experience similar to this or different from this, put it in my comment section. I'm going to obviously check everything out, and we're going to interact in my comment section. If you have watched this far, thank you very much. Please don't forget to click the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post a new video, and tell your friends, share, subscribe, and yes, leave a thumbs up for me and drop a comment. By this, YouTube is going to share my videos out to a lot of people. I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.